Hello guys. So this is a must one in my opinion. This is why I'm taking out train already, because this is really important. The amount of guys that have a lot of difficulties defending B train, B bomb site and train it's just a pretty big amount. So, and it's a pretty hard bomb site to defend. It's a very tricky position, and I think it's a good video for us to to just put it right here, because it's not that I'm going to start train right off the bat. I think I'm going after cobblestone first, but B site on train, it's really important, and I see many of you guys struggling, and there's a reason for you to struggle, because this is not easy whatsoever. So we are going to cover a lot of things on this video. First thing, the defending B role. What's your role, right? The second thing, the behaviors on how to defend B, right? So, and after that, I will give you just like some positions for you to use. Some are very good with utility, some are not that good with some are better when you don't have utility. So you can just have diversity on your plays and go for the things that you need. Okay, so basically this is it. So in terms of we will start about talking about the defending B role. Okay, you need to understand there's only one guy defending B, right? So the positions in train are basically, well, the setups in A are very different, but there's always the Ivy guy, the gate guy, the pop dog guy. They can play. You don't care about the way they play if you're playing in B. And there's the rotational guy. This is the important thing. There's not a second guy in B. There's one guy rotating. So you're this says basically that you're playing on B alone. Obviously, the rotating guy can come here anytime, or he can even start the round on B side, right? And go for the rotation if the A guys need help. And some rounds you should do it, right? But you need to understand that if he leaves, your behavior swaps. If he starts, if he goes A to stop an A rush, or to just help or take a peek, even with the op, because the rotational guys sometimes on many clans play with AWP. For example, Mixwell on Optic is known for rotating all the time. He is the rotational guy and he plays with AWP. He leaves Pop Dog and Gate to Rush and Tarek. So basically this is it. You understand? If you are playing B, you need to understand that if the rotational guy is coming to you, right? You need to talk to him and you need to ask him to watch something, because he is the guy that is going to adapt to what you are doing. You understand? You are defending B wherever, and you just talk to the guy and you say, get upper ramp control, watch lower, watch upper. You understand? And that guy will give you what you need. Okay, so you need to communicate with him. But if you're playing with him right here and he's just checking there, for example, from any angle, and you're doing something else and the guy leaves, you need to adapt to it. Okay, this is very important. All right, so basically, if you want to play B, you need to understand that you need to play alone, you need to have synergy, you need to communicate, and you need to understand if the guy is coming to you or if the guy is leaving you for some reason. All right, and your behavior swaps immediately. All right, this is the first thing, the role of the B guy. It's just one B guy, not two. Okay, very important. So the behaviors are the second most important thing. Why? Because if you are looking for good B defenders, in terms of world-class players, you will see that they have a tendency. You understand? And that tendency goes after basically what their team needs for them to do. You understand? For example, if you want to learn how to defend B and you watch Taco, you will see that he will always go full utility. He will normally bring the UMP. You understand? Just to bring full utility. Okay? Normally they never play, not Taco nor anyone, with two flashes. The B guy always brings Molotov, grenade, one flash and one smoke. Okay? If he can. And for example, Tackle will always go for the utility play. So his job it's just take information, delay them, or delay the plant, You understand? Just take some chunks of HP from them with the grenade, use the molotov for the delay, use the smoke to the delay, you understand? And he just plays safe, and then he goes retake with his team, or he goes aggro, but after all the utility is used, basic. Not all, but some of them, most of them. You understand what I'm trying to say? But this is Taco playing. The thing is, if you go after Taco, his behavior goes after what the team needs. And if you're playing alone on matchmaking, facing, whatever, playing full utility, at least in my opinion, on B defense, it's not the best thing you can do. But you have other plays that are way more aggressive. You understand? For example, Mr. Taz. Mr. Taz always plays for the entry kill. Basically, it's all about crosshair placement. He just knows what he's doing. He just goes for crosshair placement, and the first contact that he makes, it's normally a surprise. He gets the first kill. After that, he just goes passive. You understand? And then he uses the utility. And then the synergy appears, the rotational guy appears, and he works from there. But his entry is the key for his success in terms of defending B and delaying the plant. Going for the entry. So, if you guys would ask me, dude, I'm playing alone on matchmaking, I'm starting to work train, and I want to check a couple of guys, you know, defending. Don't check a couple of guys, just go for Taz. Okay, I love Mr. Taco, he's insane, but Taz is the guy that has the posture that, in my opinion, will bring you more success if you're playing alone on facing or matchmaking. So, another thing about behavior is the aggro behavior. Many times players like to push, okay, and you need to know how to do it. And the other thing, and the fourth behavior in my opinion, it's the retake behavior. So, for example, if you're playing versus Tech 9s and you're alone, you know, just playing full aggro, and you know they forced or something, playing full aggro, it can be a mess. If you die, your weapon is going to be easy to pick up. If you die, they can push with the Tech 9s pretty easily, and that can be a pain in the ass to your team, because if they are able to rush on B and get a lot of control on this side of the map, the retake is going to be a pain in the ass, even versus a team with Tech 9s. And the best teams in the world attacking, they normally put one guy planting, one guy going upper, one guy lurking, and two guys running, if you know what I mean, with good pop flashes incoming, with smokes over here to give some cover to the guys that are pushing. So basically this is it, okay? So knowing how to stay alive in play retake, just use your utility but from safety, okay? And just delay the plant and prevent the push. It's actually the fourth behavior. You know, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So, sorry. Let's talk about the positions, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk is how to go aggro, okay? Many of you guys, when you spawn good, and the spawning good here is something like this, to upper ramp. Many of you guys like to come here and go upper ramp from here. You understand? And you like to face here, or even like this, just because you think you have an advantage. Well, you don't. Okay, even if you have the best spawn, you won't reach here before the terrorists do. You should never pick like this. You should only pick like this. Okay, only like this. Even if you have an op, right? But you need one friend of yours to just come here, flash on time. Okay, for you to make the pick, and the guy just flashes for you. You get boiler room control, and then the guy rotates and helps on A while you have the AWP totally checked. I think that flash failed. Yeah, Jesus, what the fuck? Just put it with a little bit of strength. This one was good. Yeah. So you just need to think about this, okay? If the guys are pushing, if the guys if one of your guys or you want to get control of that, you need to ask for your teammate to flash right here, okay? This is really, really important. You can flash from upper too, okay? But it's just better for you to flash from downside, okay? Just don't forget about this. So, in terms of behaviors on how to push lower ramp, I normally smoke like this. This was why I was missing the flash, because I was using the smoke. I normally smoke like this, and then you can go aggro from here and wait a little bit. You can just jump here, you know, and see from here if you see something moving, and then you can jump here, and even if you want, you can just push. You understand? Or with this smoke over here, you can just come to this side without making any noise and wait for someone to push. Okay? Another way to go aggro, it's using this one-way smoke, yeah, which is pretty good until you reach some levels. Basically, this is it. Okay? Yeah, you just wait, you will see, and then you need to adapt to the behavior of the smoke itself, you know? You just wait for something to happen, you take one kill and you leave. Okay? Don't be too greedy, just take one kill, leave immediately. Okay? If you are playing at high level, at a high level, not a high level, but you know what I mean, in like Legendary Eagle Master or something, this can be tricky because they will recognize the smoke and pre-fire you. Okay, but it's really good. Even at that level, it works. Just use it once, never twice. Okay. Another thing that you need to understand is that the aggro plays are very limited, and if you are doing, if you opt to go for them, it's because you are having a lot of trouble on defending A. Right. So if you have a lot of trouble defending A and you really want to get an entry and make some pressure on the guys attacking A with flanks from Pop Dog, or even a early push that lets you, you know, just flank into gate position or something. Well, this is something you can do, but if your A guys are defending really well, just don't get that. Just don't go aggro. You don't need it. You understand? You simply don't need it, because B bomb site, it's really easy to defend. If the A guys are all if the A guys are holding, you won't have much problems. Okay, so in terms of positions, this is the thing you guys want, right? In terms of positions on how to defend B. So the first position, it's obviously playing around this box over here. You can play it right here, you know, just go for the entry kill. Okay, and then you can just use utility to delay their push, or you can just take info and use the utility to delay their push. I normally use this one. I normally like to flash here, you understand, to just delay them. After you do this, you just wait, care for this type of position, okay? Wait for, just, you are delaying them a lot, so wait for your teammates to talk. If they smoke this side, which is pretty common too, you can just come summit. Right? If you come summit, you can just do this. So if they smoke over here, you can just counter the smoke with a good flash. You can counter their smoke here with a good flash too. Okay? You understand? So you can go for sneaky aggro plays here, pushing through the smokes. Just don't forget about leaving your utility, okay? Which is really important. And then it's all on you. If you want to see a guy pushing all these smokes that the terrorists like to use with a lot of success, you should go for one guy that normally people don't like to talk, which is Steel from Immortals. That guy is insanely good defending B bomb site on train. Is just his behavior is very similar to Taco, so he just goes for the utility, right, on the start, but then he goes really aggro, and normally has a lot of success, and even playing versus teams that are considered better normally than Immortals, he normally carries his team defending B bomb site. I've seen him play once versus SK, for example, where he lost 16-14, and he just carried so hard defending, so insanely hard. He just played amazingly. And after that game I saw, I just went to check him on other demos that were available, and Jesus Christ, the guy is really good on this position. Okay, another position that you can take, it's this one right here. I like to play it from here instead of playing from here. I like it from here. It's about preference. The thing is, take the entry, leave. Okay, just take the entry and leave. If you get the first kill really well and you want the second guy, well, it's your job. But since I play with M41S, it doesn't have a good fire rate. It's just trickier. And versus good guys, the second guy will pop you out. You know, you just headshot you from there. You won't have a chance. So you just kill the first guy. You go for the second. He will trade you way more efficiently. If you have the M4A4, you can just spray transfer or something and make their lives a living hell. But with the M4A1S, it's just trickier. Don't forget, when you're playing this position, if you're playing alone, just make sure you can close this with a smoke. If the rotational guy is arriving, ask him to watch the upper ramp, right? So you need to have synergy. Don't you ever forget about this, okay? Because playing from here, it's really open from there. So you just need your timing on the smoke, and you need your communication with the guy rotating. So basically, this is playing from this side, all right? So playing from top ramp, okay? This is a play that I really like. So if I spawn here and I don't even talk to my teammate, I'm not there to pick, I just run and stay here and listen, okay? If I listen to something, I just drop the smoke, okay? And I come here, okay? With the smoke here, I just come here, okay? It's basic. If you don't want to get banged through the smoke, because normally they like to do it, just come here through this wood. They don't see you, and you just wait for the first guy to get. They will never get inside B looking here unless you are here all the time. Okay, so this play is really strong. If the smoke goes out, you need to understand how to behave. If the smoke goes out, you come to this wood and you wait, and then all of a sudden you just prepare a pre-fire, because they won't be expecting you to pick from here. The terrorists will be like this, you understand? They will control, they will control, they will control, they will control, and then one guy just comes running out of nothing. You know, the crosshair placement is terrible, as you can see. You see? If you just pick out of nowhere, even if this terrorist is from here, you will have the worst. He's just eating your feet. You will be one guy running over here. This guy is dead with a good pre-fire, with double step, okay? So this is how you behave. This is a wonderful play for you to get entry over there. If you get the entry over there and the second guy is not here immediately, just go pre-fire him. Go pre-fire the second. If you get the second, just, well, take care of this one, but you will probably die. But at least you will get 2 free kills, which is really good for your team. Okay, so this is another play that I like to do. So the third place that I like to play on, it's Summit. Okay, Summit is really a place that I don't play that often. At least in terms of utility or anything. I think it is right here. No, it is not. Well, it could work, but I'm very. Normally, let's see if it is here. Yeah, this one is good. This one is really good for you to prevent the plant is important. So if you are here, just in the middle of this, drop it with a little bit of power, and it will spread always to the place where the bomb is planted. So it's fine, and it is actually very good too, because they will have problems pushing you from this side. So you just make the entry kill over here. This is what I like to do. I like to get the entry kill over here, like Tez, you know. I love Tez, I told you before. So I get the entry kill from here, and then I just go for the molly, which is here, okay? And then I can get control of this, okay? They will have a lot of trouble speaking from this side because of the molly. I just take control of this, and I listen, you know, because they can be pushing here, they can be pushing here, but it is a little bit... not that common, you understand? It's not that common. The guys always like to, you know, leave the planter here and push from this side, right? That's what people like to do. And then you just close this one. You know, you ask for flashes, you listen. If you listen to something coming from here, it's pretty easy for you to work this guy out and win this 1v1 too. He will always pre-fire you, but it's not that hard to kill him at all. Understand? If he doesn't headshot you immediately, you can just trade. You can just win this duel pretty easily. And basically, this is it. Playing on Summit is all about getting the entry. Okay. You don't control if they go lower. If you're afraid if they go lower, you can just play like this, you know. And when you see something, you just run into Summit. You understand? So you get info from that, and then you run into Summit and you start the behavior that I just showed you. So another good position is playing on the left of the bomb site. Okay, left of the bomb site is playing like this. This is a position that Tez loves, and so does Taco. Taco loves to play on utility, right? So he likes the Molotov right here and the grenade right there. Okay, he just plays with the molly out, and he mollies right there. Okay, just play with the molly out. I think the molly is on this side. Let's see. Yeah, you could use the molly here. It's better, right? And the grenade over there. Let me see. No, the grenade is not there. It's like I showed you before. Yeah. So, and you can put the grenade inside too. Just stay here, wait for something, and leave the grenade. But you are a little bit, you know, if they come pre-fire you, if they come like this, you will die. So I never do it. I've seen pros doing it, but I never do it myself. Okay, so just take the info, go for the table. Always prioritize the Molotovs, in my opinion, but you can get the grenade too. The grenade is really good for you to get the first kill, and then you behave. And you go into summit, you go into inside the bomb site, or you go into full aggro. This is if you play like taco on utility. But like I told you on matchmaking, you should play for the entry. So just move and get the first guy. Just take care of this, okay? Just move. Get the first guy. Don't come here on top. This is worse for you, in my opinion. Okay, just come here. At least with M4A1S, I want the headshot. You know, I really want the headshot. I got it from here on this distance. You don't need much aim. I don't have any aim, and I normally land my kill over here pretty easily. Okay, after you get the first kill, you go into summit. You go into inside bomb site. If you go into inside bomb site, care while jumping, and then just play from here and listen. Okay, if you go into summon, you can start your play, you know, and start the delays and stuff like that, like I showed you. Okay, so just get your kill, run, put your crosshair there, go into summit, and start the play that I showed you before. You understand? Just if you're playing on this side, there's another thing that is really important, because terrorists like to flash from here, and you will get blind with this flash. Okay, this flash is a pain in the ass if you're playing like this. You understand? So you don't see it that much. You understand? It is really bad for you. So the thing is, if you listen to a flash hitting a wall, do you just fucking turn around? All right? If you listen to something hitting that wall, just immediately turn around, guys. You cannot listen to the flash hitting the wall and staying like this, like it won't hurt. It will full blind you, and it will probably destroy your B defense. Okay? Because they like to flash over, they like to pop under. Lower ramp, and they like to flash on that wall, on that door over there. Okay, so care about this. If you listen to the flash on the door, just always turn around. Okay, and then you keep playing like you like to. Okay, just get the entry, move here or there. Okay, it's your call. So another position which is really good, but don't use it that often, and normally using it alone, it's pretty easy. It's right here. Okay, you can play it from here or from here, but this play, you should use it like, for example, you're playing here alone, right? And your teammate is rotating. Your teammate is rotating and he asks you, what do you want me to see? And you go and you say, just watch both places. Okay, basically this is it. You just stand here, wait for this. The guy is just giving you information about both places or something, or you understand? And then you can just, when he pulls the aggro, you can just show yourself and do your job. Okay, don't you ever stay here and wait for them not to see you unless you're playing with a 5-7 or something, or a CZ. If you're playing on a full buy, just wait for the terrorists to shoot their AKs, and if they shoot them, just pick, get the first kill, get the second kill, do your job. Okay, if you go like they won't see me, like Ninja Turtle, if you go Ninja Turtle tactics versus good players, they will see you, they will check you, and they will see you before you do see them. Okay, because this, you know, this is not good for you whatsoever. This is spammable as hell. Okay, you will die. So just play on contacts. All right, when you're alone, you can just stay here. When you're alone, you can be here. Okay, when you're not alone, just wait for your teammate to pull the aggro, and then you provoke. To finish, a good place for you to be, I love this place, is over here. Okay, the problem playing here, it's all about the flashes. They will flash you really easily. They can flash you on the door, they can flash you over here, they can pop flash you over here, but it's really good. It's basically the same thing as playing here, but with less chance for you to get pre-fired, because they will always put their crosshairs over here. It's a good play if you play over there, right? But you can get one-shotted pretty easily, because they will have someone looking there. And if you play it from here, the first kill, it's easier in my opinion. You are obviously more open to this side, but you can just come back, and if your teammate is arriving, you can ask him for him to watch the lower ramp, and you just stay here. No one will have the crosshair on you, trust me. It's just free kill. And then those things over here, this metallic blah blah blahs that I don't know the word, you know, just It's not boards, I don't know. These things, you know, they don't make you any, they don't give you any problem in terms of mobility. If you get one kill over here, just drop inside the bomb site, and then you can, for example, stay like this. For example, you know, go for full aggro again, because they will, if you kill the first guy, the other guys will just look at you, and if you are there, you will just kill the second. Free, two kills with 100 HP. Just as easy as this, okay? Just don't forget about one thing. If you're playing on this position, okay, and if you think you are going to be provoked from both places, don't forget about smoking, okay? Smoking is really good. Not that smoking, you know, using smoke grenades. Smoking is really bad, and I am a smoker, I have to admit. So basically, this is it, okay, guys. Just one little trick. Many of you guys like to stay with the AWP alone. I see many of you just playing like this, you know, or playing like this and without knowing where to look, which is so risky. Playing like this and then peeking over here, it's not that bad. I have to admit, playing over here, it's not bad either, but you need to play with unscoped, so it can be really bad. And if the guys boost inside the boiler room, you will die, and without even notice where you died from. Playing over here, it's pretty good too, but the best place to play with the AWPB alone, when you didn't push and get control of boiler room, it's playing on stop, on B stop, right? This is not a stop, but still they call it stop, right? So the thing is, how do you play from here? It's basically, it's very simple. You don't see the lower ramp, but you see the lower ramp push. You see the lower ramp passage over here into bomb site, and you see the upper. So basically, you just put your crosshair out of your AWP, and you go from one place to the other. You just wait a little bit. You just come check over here, okay? And then you come here, and then you come check. They cannot push without you seeing it. They cannot cross without you seeing it, and you can win this peak pretty easily. Your job here is obviously it gets really easier if you get the first shot in. So just focus on your first bullet. If you get the first bullet, their lives are going to be really hard. Okay, you can just then provoke, you know, just avoid the plant. You understand? Just go for that type of behaviors, and basically this is it, okay, guys? Just a little trick. So, summing it up, this is a big video, I know, but this is not easy, okay? And I see a lot of you guys having problems here, so I hope you would like to defend B. So, we talked about the defense and the B role, the one guy defending B. We talk about the behaviors, the utility behavior, the entry killer behavior, the aggro, you know, just push behavior, and the retake behavior. Okay, just playing from backside, let them plant, but just try to get the entries, try to molly the plant to delay and delaying the bomb plant is very good for your retake. And then just to give you a couple of positions in terms of rotation, you can always push. If you think the lurker isn't there, you can rotate into connector. If you have problems and the Ivy guy died and you are leaving, you need to control the old bomb site. Okay, just don't forget about this. If this is open when you rotate, you need to rotate from here. Otherwise, your round is already lost. Okay, so I'm Zorlak, guys. I'm tired. I hope you liked the video. And if you had some doubts or something, just go for the comments, or even better, just stop by my stream and talk about the video, okay? I do it all the time. If you guys have any doubts or something, just go to my stream, and I will be very happy to help you and to take those doubts out of your minds, okay? Bye bye, guys. See you next video.